Today we are going to be getting into this wig from Hot Beauty Hair. So just keep watching and I'm going to give y'all all the specs. Let's go. So this wig is from Hot Beauty Hair, guys. Look at this box. It's so freaking cute. It says hot girl and enjoy beauty. So I was definitely feeling this, y'all. But besides the box, you do get some amazing goodies inside. So of course, first you have your wig and it's packaged here in this silk bag to just keep it super soft. You also have this little bag of goodies, and I'll get into this later. A headband with some pearls. I thought this was so pretty and super unique to the company. And then you also have this head wrap so you can lay that lace down, love. So like I said, they did send you a bag of goodies, and in there you have this black comb. They also included some bobby pins for styling and other products like this clip to hold your hair back when you are styling your wig or just gluing it down simply. A lace band if you wanted to sew it down or make it to like a glueless wig. And some tweezers. This is especially going to come in handy, especially came in handy for me when I plucked my wig. Dun, dun, dun. So let's finally get into this wig, guys. This wig is known as their Hot Beauty Hair 427 Ombre Closure Lace Wig. Right now it's on sale for $139 on their website. It's 12 inches. The density is 150%. There's more information on their website as far as the weight, the wig type, the lace area, and the cap size that I have is medium. I'm showing you guys the details of it. It has your combs and your adjustable straps in the back, and this is also a 4x4 lace. This is a middle part wig, and the knots are not dyed. Sorry it didn't really show up on video, but I'm just showing you guys the middle part. This is how it initially looked on the wig cap, guys. It was super pretty, and I was a little bit hesitant about all the blonde in the front, but honestly it ended up turning out just fine. I wanted to show you guys the full spectrum of the wig and how the hair looked on the sides. There is that ombre that you guys can clearly see where the roots are black and it fades into like a light brown kind of area. The blonde in the front, I know you guys may be looking at it crazy, but there is just so much of it that it allows for like plucking and just personal customization. So once you do that, you won't see as much of it anymore, and you really don't have to be worried about it. It turned out cute on my head, so I'm not trying to lead you guys wrong at all. Here are the ends on this wig. They are beautiful. They're not scraggly. They're fresh cut, and honestly, they don't make the wig look wiggy at all. So let's get into customization of this wig. The first thing I did before any of this plucking happened is let the wig sit in purple conditioner for a while, and then I rinsed that all out and let the wig dry. I noticed that it did get all of the brassiness out of those blonde areas in the blonde highlights. So that's all you need. You guys don't need a toner or anything. Just some purple conditioner will do fine. So then I went in and got to do some plucking. Like I've said before, I like to do the plucking on my wigs when it's wet. It just allows for the hair to clump and for the plucking process to be overall easier because you get more hair as you pluck. But the important thing about this is moving your hands a lot. So I just wanted to show you guys this right side of my wig, which is plucked versus the left side. Plucking definitely does make a difference as far as like thinning it out and making it look more natural. And this is kind of the finished look that I got to. I wanted it to look really sparse in the front just to mimic, and this is all the plucking that I did. So next I went in and styled the wig. I just went for a super sleek straight look. As you guys can see, I did curl the ends at first, but I realized that look really wasn't for me. So I went back and I flat ironed the rest of the hair just super straight, as straight as I could. I didn't use any products in this wig when I did this. I simply just used my flat iron and a comb, and this hair flat ironed beautifully. There are barely any flyaways and the ends are popping, so there wasn't anything to worry about. Just wanted to show you guys how beautiful the wig turned out after customizations and plucking. And y'all, I'm just in love with this wig, okay? Like, this is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. It's moving. It was super flowy, and I just couldn't wait to get this on my head. So the next part of the video, I'm just going to install this wig on my head. So this is the final look, you guys. I am loving this. I'm absolutely loving this. This wig is doing amazing. There has been no shedding. And at first, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was iffy about all that blonde in the front. But all that blonde in the front really does allow you to just go ahead and pluck those pieces so that way when you do order it, it accounts for all facial types, however much plucking you're about to do. The blonde kind of just looks hefty at the beginning. Trust me, it does. Trust me, I know, okay? But honestly, overall, it turned out to be amazing. Like, this is beautiful to me. Like, this is so yes. Let's talk about the lace. The lace matched with my skin. I thought the knots didn't take, but they took pretty well, even though I put powder on them. Powder was like the ultimate blend. So that was super exciting. Like you guys can see, I do not have baby hairs in. So yes, so I'm really getting that Kardashian look, y'all. That's what I feel like this is. Hire me for Skims. The quality of this hair is absolutely, positively beautiful. When I was flat ironing this wig, I did actually go for like an under curl at first because I wanted to see how that would look. I was able to see if this hair held curls or not, and it did definitely held an under curl pretty well. This hair also has a beautiful, really beautiful like black to brown kind of thing. It's just very slight. So the roots are black and the hair is brown. I feel like that's amazing because not a lot of people are able to do that at home. So if you've been looking for like a highlighted wig, this is your go-to because the highlights in this wig smoothly transition. And I know you guys could really see that when I was like flat ironing the wig just because the colors were really close to the camera lens. The cap construction of this wig, nothing wrong with it. Fit my head perfectly. I told them I was a medium or regular cap size. Speaking of telling them or talking with them, they are such a sweet company. Oh my gosh. But working with this company has been absolutely amazing. So their customer service, I bet you guys, is 100%. They are just the sweetest people ever and so understanding. They answered all of my questions, everything. So I did not cut this wig or do anything else than what I showed you guys. This is exactly how the wig came. I loved the styling process. I loved getting this on my head. And overall, I'm just loving this wig like ever. Like, this is a pop out piece. This is a daily piece. I feel like this piece is professional. You can go anywhere. You can rock this and you're gonna stand out. You can rock this if you want to blend in. You're gonna blend in. Nah, I'm kidding. You're just gonna stand out. Like, baby girl, if you don't have this in your wig collection, you're missing out. I also feel like because it is so snug on my head, if I really wanted to go to make this a glueless wig, I can because of the way that I plucked it and cut the lace. So it would just like lay effortlessly on my head. I'm so glad that I'm able to share it with you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Bye.